Do you ever feel the need to talk about what you don't like or what you don't want to other people? Does that ever stop it from happening? Do people tell you maybe you're negative or you should look at things a different way? Let's get into it. Hello, everyone. Wallace Russell from CoachWallaceRussell.com. Whatever you believe about the world tends to keep showing up. So stop saying what you don't like, don't want, or don't do. It's not about whether it's true, it's that you keep bringing it up and saying it out loud. The word don't is negative. Anything with the word not in it is negative. Don't, won't, can't, shouldn't, etc. Now, why? Why would you not want to say what you don't want or don't do? Well, number one, what you speak tends to come to pass. Not so much for the world, but for you. I'm not saying bad things don't happen, but they really don't need your help in pointing themselves out. If you make it a part of your conversation and part of your thoughts, it becomes part of you and it keeps happening. You keep experiencing them. You speak them into existence and re-existence. Number two, why you should not say or why you would not say what you don't want or don't do is that it's not interesting and it befouls the air. Absolutely no one wants to hear what you don't like, don't want, or don't do. Well, that's not true. You may find someone else that is happy to join you or your complaining party, but for the most part, it's not interesting. I was on a first date once, and the date started out amazingly, and I was really looking forward to it unfolding. And then we came to a point in our conversation where she began to explain to me all the things she doesn't like, all the bad things that have happened to her, all the things she doesn't like, doesn't want, and that she wouldn't do. There was a lot of knots in that. But I listened. But while I was listening, I saw the look on her face begin to become more of a scowl. The energy in the room and on the date went negative and got spoiled a little bit. And in that moment, I realized that she wasn't really likable, at least for that time, not to me. This is not to say she was a bad person or she was behaving poorly. I'm only saying that that negativity, that not, that don't, that won't, that can't, that shouldn't, spoiled the moment and a lot of that time for me. Have you ever heard the saying, every cloud has a silver lining? I have more than one acquaintance who tends to immediately find the dark filling in the angel cake. Not only do they find it, but they tend to be insistent on bringing it up in conversation. I can count on it. I don't like it, and I live at the frequency and the depth of my interactions with them because of this. Number three, why you should keep the I don't want, I don't like to yourself is that it likely means you have closed the door to unforeseen value. If you had a bad experience and felt uncomfortable or upset, it may have caused you, or you may have chosen to turn away from similar experiences. If you had a bad experience, you say, I don't want to do that, so you stop or you make it a point to not have those experiences and try to avoid them and tell other people to keep them away from you. But in doing so, you've chosen not to look further and not to look deeper into what may be there that is for you. There's always more going on than what you personally perceive. And there may be a lesson or a viewpoint that you have not considered that may be very valuable to you. That by choosing to stay away from it, by marking it as negative, you may never know. What might you do instead? Well, turn your gaze to the things that make you smile and feel good. Make it a point to notice them. Take note of them, write them in your journal, and share those events in your social interactions. Don't be generic either, be descriptive. Go deep in what made you feel good about those moments. Can you imagine? Think about how you look to other people when you are talking about something that brings you joy. Think about what you're bringing into the world around you where you talk about something that makes you happy, that you appreciated. Tell that story about what caused them and how those feelings felt inside of you. And seek out those experiences again and again. Maybe see if you can make them happen on purpose. Share them with people you care about, not as advice, but as a story to share. Why do this? Your feelings about life, the things you take in, have a short and long-term effect on your health. This is about both your physical and mental health. Bad feelings fester and infect your dreams. Good experiences, good feelings can heal you and ease your burden. Do you have health goals? Things you do each day to keep your health in check? Well, what are your mental health goals? What do you do each day to contribute to those mental health goals? Do you speak? Do you write? Do you share each day what you like, what you love, what makes you feel good? This is a foundational part of an effective, empowering mindset. As you think, so shall you be. So tell me what you love, what you like, what makes you feel good. I want to hear it, and your body wants to hear it too. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please like and subscribe. Please also leave a note or a comment or a suggestion in the comments below. If you're interested in considering working with me as your life coach, there's a link below to set up a free consultation. I look forward to hearing from you. As always, thank you for taking the time to listen. Your time, your energy is appreciated, and I wish you well. See you next time.